tell us your name?
Yeah, Anne, A-N-N-E, Marie Cleary, C-L-E-A-R-Y.
Okay.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm 45 years old, and I became homeless when I was 29 years old. My first mother had killed herself right in front of me when I was 5 years old. And then when my next door neighbor heard about it, she decided to take me and my sister in. And then she would be very abusive and very wicked and mean. And she, beat us up real badly to the point where she gave my sister 20 stitches in her head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it continued. That's my friend. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no problem.
Anyway, so when she kept on doing it, we tried to report her to the child custody people, but it didn't work. So we stuck with her, and then finally when we got into our teens, well, my sister ran away when she was 16 years old, but I stayed till I was 29 years old. I put up with the abuse that long. Sometimes I'll come over here and panhandle for some change for cigarettes or food or whatever. Right. And then there's sometimes I go dumpster diving and I find a lot of cool things like pocketbooks, all kinds of stuff. This I have bought. This I didn't find at the dumpster, but I find a lot of things. Rings, hair ties, everything, you name it. To tell you the truth, I had gotten lucky one time. I was on my way to church one time, and I found a briefcase with credit cards and stuff. You know what I did? I returned it back to its rightful owner. And they came all the way from Minnesota. From Minnesota to Brooklyn, New York, just to get their stuff. And they gave me a basket filled with all kinds of stuff. Hygiene, toiletries, candy, all kinds of stuff, and $100. That was very sweet of them. All the way from Minnesota, just to get their belongings back.
Right on.
Yeah, they had told me that they had gotten, carjacked. This guy came and pushed him out of his car, and then he took his car and his belongings and went through it and dumped everything,
All right.
Yeah, I like to help people out, it makes me feel good.
Like,
well, I'll tell you something. When I was 16 years old, I saw this homeless guy, and this was when I was drinking beer, and I couldn't support my cigarette and beer habit. So I went to this homeless guy, and he said, "Hey, listen, do you want to share a beer with me?" I says, "All right, cool." So I asked him, "How does it feel to be homeless?" And he told me, "It's kind of all right. You don't have to, do what other people tell you. You don't have to, report in at a certain time. You could go freely wherever you want to go, So I admired that, and stupid me, I said, I would like to become a person like that, And now I regret it, because now it's kind of hard for a woman to be out here on the street, Used to live here, but then she moved. She got remarried, and she's got lots of kids, so that's why. She moved to Arizona.
Do you even talk to her anymore? Or?
No, I don't have her phone number. I wish I could trace her and contact her.
If you had something to say to her, what would you say?
I would say, "Wendy, I love you and I miss you, and I wish you would come and see how I am. I know you know where we go to see each other at the meeting place on 5th Street and Main. Come there and see me, huh? I go there once in a while and I ask about you, all right? Or you come on Standard and Edinger. You know where I am, all right? I love you and goodbye."